Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Sacred Rose Tarot 1111. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. This helps grow the channel and helps us with the algorithm so that more people can hear the messages brought forth. Also, please remember that not all messages are going to resonate, and that's totally okay, right? Because we're all on our own unique journey and life path. So sometimes the messages may resonate and sometimes they may not. So take what resonates and leave anything that doesn't. All right, so we have a very, very strong and powerful message coming through today, you guys. During meditation, the room is basically full with sacred beings, gods, goddesses, archangels, my spirit team, some divine spirit beings, even spirit animals. There is like a massive, massive presence for this message today. In fact, we didn't even need to pull any tarot. It's all strictly oracle cards today. So all of these beings that decided to come through today have a very strong and powerful message. And I'm really guessing that it's probably going to result in multiple videos, which is fine. We can work through that. But yeah, I'm not even really sure what's coming through here, but I know it's massive. It's really big. And so yeah, let's get started. So first and foremost, I wish to thank everybody, all of the divine beings that have come through for this message to help bless the collective, those who will watch and view this video for their best and highest good. Thank you all for bringing these messages into us today. And thank you, Archangel Raziel, who is my primary divine spirit guide leader. And I trust that you will bring forward a beautiful message for the collective today. Thank you for that. All right, so we're going to start with sort of looking at everybody out here. We've got multiple beings from multiple generations, multiple different cultures, mythos, however you want to look at it. It's very diverse. It's a diverse group of powerful beings. We've got Isis and Horus, so we've got Egyptian presence here. We've got Master Buddha, Kali Ma, Lord Ganesh. We've got the Hindu, some of the Hindu gods are represented here. We've got dragon riders, dragon beings here. We've got angelic presence. We've got Raziel and the Divine Alchemy Holy Amethyst. We've got some cosmic beings, Sunat Kamara and Lady Venus. This is a divine pairing. Isis and Horus are, in some believe, mother and son. So we have some like continuity and unity going on here. We've got Odin and Freya. Freya came through twice, actually. She came through with a dragon and a warrior, like a warrior presence. We've got the Raven. We've got Moon. We've got a lot of feminine energy here, a lot of cosmic energy. We've got the Sacred Light Activation, Lady Venus with downloads and understanding. We've got two very sacred heart elements here. We've got Mercury, who also came through as Thoth, and Archangel Raphael. So we have a very special message, I believe, coming from Mercury. I feel like there's going to be a lot of messages. All right. So let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and start with Lady Isis on the left side here. And Lady Isis comes to us today. Let's get here so she's not having a glare on her face. There we go. It says, magic manifesting. Your dreams, vision, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. And some of the things I noticed about her is this really big ankh right in the middle. And we see these wings, beautiful wings. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like tulips on each side. So we see some balance because 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. And we see the scarab, more wings here. We also see this crown that she's wearing. So I think there's something to do with keeping our thoughts high and above and equal and balanced. With these wings, it almost feels like there may be some connection to the angelic realm. So let's go ahead and see what her card says. It comes to us from the Keepers of Light Oracle card deck by Kyle Gray. All right, let's find Isis. All right. And I'll hold it up for you guys. So let's see. Maybe. Let's see if we don't get a glare. There we go. All right. It says your dreams, vision, and goals are becoming reality, so stay focused. Isis is a strong, smart, focused Egyptian goddess. According to legend, she was able to move from darkness to light and between the underworld, heaven and earth. For that reason, whenever she comes to us, she will help us move from the hell of our own fear into the heaven of our own love. So if you're experiencing any sort of fears that may be unnecessary, maybe some sort of, struggle in the mind space happening. Let's see what else it says here. She was able to revive her lover Osiris from the dead. And this powerful allegorical story shows how she can help us revive an aspect of our life or a dream that we may have killed off with fear or lack of self-belief. With her magical abilities, Isis will guide us to bring our dreams into reality. Her extended message says, you are moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. That is incredible because we may very well be in master manifestor mode. If this resonates with you so far, I believe that has been happening for us for the last couple of weeks, ever since Jupiter went direct. And now we have Mars going direct. So we have a lot of cosmic support also behind this. So it's very important for us to focus on the things that are beautiful, that are lovely, that are positive, that build us up and do not bring us down. Because remember, our words do one of two things. They build up or they tear down. So we can contribute to building others up with our words that we speak to other people. We can also contribute to building ourselves up, how we speak to ourselves, whether that's verbally or mentally in the internal mind space, which would be crown chakra, by building ourselves up or tearing ourselves down. So how do we want to do that? We want to stay positive. We want to stay focused on the things that we want to happen in our lives, not the things that we do not want to happen in our lives, because energy, where attention flows, energy goes. So whatever you're putting your attention on, that's what you're putting energy into. So you're like infusing more of that. You're telling the universe, I want more of that. So whatever you're focused on is what you're going to get. If you're focusing on negative things, you're going to get more negative things. So don't do that. If you're focused on positive things and the things that you do want to happen in your life, that's what you will get. So make sure your mind is right. Okay? Your focus is right. Your intentions, you're infusing energy into the intentions that you want to see happen in your life, the things that you want to see happen in your life. Also, the things we think about, we bring about. What we think about, we bring about. Okay? Think about things that are good, what you want to see happen in your life. You are moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. This is an extremely powerful time. And I was picking up on that big time power energy when we went into this message. So this is very important, you guys. And it is vital to keep focused on the highest good of all. You no longer want to relive your own history and or feel unsupported. Acknowledging where you once were and how you have changed that situation around is a powerful focus of gratitude that will align you with universal abundance. Discipline and commitment are important now. Consider that you are moving between worlds when you daydream or create visions and bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. Magic is manifesting all around you. This is a very exciting time. Whew. Whoo-wee. Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. That is amazing. Whew, I can feel it. All right. Oh. We also have Horus here, right with Isis. Whew. Okay, Horus. And here we are. This basically supports the message that Isis is bringing to us. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Absolutely. All right. So it says here, Horus is the Egyptian eagle-headed god and sun, twin flame of the goddess Isis. He is known for his foresight, psychic awareness, and ability to travel between the worlds. He can help us move into the cosmos with our mind, meditations, and prayers so that we can harness the natural magic that surrounds us. All right. Let's see if we can get a better view. He is known for ritual magic in the past, and now he helps create pockets of energy in the world where we can access light, wisdom, and insight. If you are seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to support or to become aware of how you are influencing the energy around you and how in turn it is influencing you. Okay, so there's a certain mindfulness mindfulness. And you know, this looks like a cosmic gateway around his head. Let me see if you guys can see that. See that? That's really beautiful. Let's see what else it says here. You are connected to the universe and have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words, and actions are like magnets, drawing that energy that creates and cultivates your world. You have a stellar gateway chakra above your head, a vortex of energy that is influenced by your own energy. You can place ideas into this vortex to create what you are seeking. The universe also offers you guidance, abundance, support, and healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. You have a real opportunity to further that connection now by sending prayers and intentions out into the cosmos. Whew, wow. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I love this so much. I love this energy. Oh, I wish you guys could feel it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to shift. I'm hearing cosmos. Go over here. Look at her hand, cosmos. Okay, I see it. Cosmos. This looks like a cosmic universe. So we're going to read this card. She came out recently in a reading, but because this deck is so new, we're going to go ahead and read it again. I haven't spent a terrible amount of time. What is going on with this light? There we go. That might be better. Let's see if we can get it a little bit closer. Maybe like that. Okay. Yeah, so I can see, it looks like she's just kind of swirling her hand in the cosmos, like, and look at her face like, what do you want to make? What do you want to do? Like, we're just kind of swirling and we're just going to like, poof, here it is, poof, here it is, poof, here it is. We're creating our reality. We are manifesting with the divine. It says your true power is the light of your own magic. Remember that you are a powerful magical creature. That's beautiful. And 10 is the number of completion in numerology. So we've completed something and we're moving into, we've opened a portal. There's some sort of advancement happening. So opening a portal into a new, could be a new dimension, a new way of living. Something different is definitely on the way. And you basically, it's what you want to create, whatever you want it to be. And when you're ready, you step through. All right, let's see what her card says. And Aurora and Makshalu come to us from the Dragon Riders Oracle card deck by Christine Arana Fader. Let's see, card number 10. All right. It says here, Aurora is a master of magic who has been incarnated countless times on the first planets such as Lemuria. Her name means living light of the soul. As a high priestess on Lemuria, she once taught us about unity, the balance between opposites, and much more besides. On each occasion, she enabled us to feel the magic and the insights of her teachings. Her message says, your true being, your soul, is untainted. It is pure, light-filled magic that makes all things possible. Recognize your true essence. Start to become aware of yourself and appreciate just what you can achieve or create. Your limitations exist only in your head. So try to overcome at least the smaller hurdles. You may think that you lack strength and power, but this is not true. That's interesting that she says your limitations exist only in your head, because I was very much getting a lot of crown chakra energy with Isis and Horus. Very much so. Big time crown energy. So crown chakra. Perhaps there is something going on in the crown chakra that needs to be healed, or is continuing to be a struggle that you need to overcome, and you need to remember who you are and that you are a sacred light being and that you are powerful enough to overcome whatever it is. Recognize that these thoughts are lies that do not come from within you. That's a good reminder, you guys. Instead, they originate in the lower vibrations of the dual world. Since the creation of her soul, Aurora has been connected with a golden dragon, whom she lovingly calls Makshalu, meaning magic light. A message from Makshalu. So this is the dragon. We'll just say magic light with a message. You know that all power can be created only from balance. Practice bringing balance to all issues and situations in your life every day. Where there is discord, bring peace. Where there is fear, bring love. Where there is despair, bring trust. Do not pay too much attention to the big events going on in the world, but instead think about your family and the people you deal with on a daily basis. That's a good reminder, because I think sometimes we get so caught up in like all of the stuff we hear about on the news or through the grapevine, friends or people at work or whoever wants to share what they're hearing in the news. And maybe you're like, oh, I haven't heard about that. And then so you go look, and then it's like, wow, that sounds really crazy, or it sounds really like overwhelming, or like, man, that's so not what I wanted, or, like perhaps even disappointing, or maybe it's exciting, or maybe it's confusing. There's so much like this swirling vortex of all of these crazy energies. And if we kind of tap into it, or we get sucked into it, there is a very big tendency to get overwhelmed by all of that information, like a flood of information. And it's almost so much so that it can mess up our thinking, our crown space, our thoughts. And even just recently, I had somebody who sent me a text message, a family member who was talking about a different family member. And I was like, it wasn't a positive conversation. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to engage. I'm not going to gossip. I'm not going to, cannibalize our own family blood relatives. I'm not going to engage in that. And it wasn't even something that was like life or death or detrimental or like, it was just like, no, I'm not going to engage in that. And so I just didn't even respond, like block, delete. So there's sometimes also those low vibrational energies that will try to pull other people down. I don't know if you've ever heard the old saying, misery loves company, or something like, I think it's misery loves company, something like that, right? So people that are like miserable, or they're not happy, or they're, bored, or maybe they need a hobby or whatever, they're sitting around and all these energies are coming through, these frequencies, and they're like tapping into one, kind of like a radio dial in the old days when you would turn the radio dial to like hear the station more clearly, and you could keep tuning it to tune into a different radio station. It's kind of like that. So be mindful of what you're tuning into. Be mindful of the frequency that you're allowing into your mind, because all of that stuff, whether it's from a higher dimension or a lower dimension, and I'm hearing Raziel right now, and he's showing us on this book, the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to get it close enough to you. Basically, it's ascension, which is going up the tree, elevating, or going down the tree. And we go up and we go down depending on, sometimes even hour by hour, day by day. But if we go down and we tap into lower energies, it's like it's sucking us down. Those kind of thoughts and those kind of like, when people try to engage you and get you sucked into a text message talking about somebody else, it's like, we don't need that. We don't need any of that stuff. Or if somebody at work says, hey, did you hear this on the news? No, I didn't. I don't watch the news. Just leave it at that. You don't even need honestly, we don't even need to know. There is so much beyond our control, so much that is like crazy out in the world today. I like this reminder where Aurora's talking about, just think about your world. Keep it small right now. Okay. There's so many big energies right now. Just focus on your world, what you want to manifest and bring into creation in your reality. Okay. Keep it small right now. Just keep it focused on you, your loved ones, your immediate family, just right there, right? You are master manifester, and what you bring about, what you think about, you bring about. And where attention goes, energy flows. Isis and Horus reminded us of that. Okay, I'm hearing Sanat Kumara has a reminder for us. There seems to be some sacred light codes, some sacred light downloads. You see all these symbols right here by his head? This is sacred light language being downloaded. Light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. All right, let's read his card. He comes to us from the Keepers of the Light Oracle card. Most of these do. Most of them do. The only two that do not are these dragon riders over here, 2 dragon riders. So I'm not going to keep showing you guys with every one of them, but the Keepers of the Light Oracle card is most of these Ascended Masters, gods and goddesses up here, okay? All right, Sanat Kumara. Let's find your card. QRST. Oh, P4T. Silly me. All right. Let's see. There we go. Let's get you out of the glaring light. All right. Better. Sanat Kumara, which means eternal youth, is an advanced cosmic light being who's dedicated to helping the earth rise up towards the light. He is, as far as I'm concerned, and that's coming from the author of this deck, Kyle Gray, as far as he's concerned, the leader of the Keepers of the Light. Okay. He has been acknowledged as a god in Hinduism and in the Mahabharata, I think that's how you say that, Mahabharata story, which has come down from heaven bearing God's divine plan. In more recent times, he has been acknowledged as coming from Venus and bringing through unconditional love. He has eyes that are made of the cosmos and the ability to penetrate the soul and activate its brightest light yet. He can seem otherworldly because his looks are beyond human. He is a being of the light, shining with the purest intentions. He is the twin flame of Lady Venus, who actually also came out in this reading, you guys. She's right here. All right. Together, they activate the heart and light of those who welcome their help so they can shine brighter than ever. The extended message says, you are here to light up the world. You may feel that you are being pushed or that there's a lot going on at once. And this is because your energy is magnetic to others and they want it in their life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into you. That is all you